All right, man. Towards the track. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. Sorry, my shades a little fudgy, mudgy, smudgy. If you look, they're a little smudgy. But yeah, man. I couldn't find nothing to clean these joints. Every time I try to clean them, they just kept getting smudged up. So I was like, I gotta go. I gotta do the show. So I gotta go with the smudge. You know what I mean? Whatever. That's the new look. Smudgy shades. Hey man. So today I'm gonna be watching a little video. Hip Hop DX. Talking about how Kendrick has surpassed Drake in certain areas. So pass that crown over, nigga. Pass that crown over. So we're gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? Before I get into that, hey man, if you like the content, please subscribe. I reached a milestone. I'm actually at 5,200 now. So this is a big deal for me because I went from 50, 1,300, 5,000. A million? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, look. So if I haven't earned your subscription today, please subscribe. Also, to the guy that commented and said I should be doing YouTube Premium, I believe he said, or something like that. I got to look into that. I don't really know too much about it. Hey, listen, I don't sell no merch, but I do have content. So let's go. We're going to get into it. Here we go.
So Kendrick Lamar claims another victory over Drake with Not Like Us video views. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and check this out. So the music video for K-Dot's chart-topping diss song has raced to more than 41 million views on YouTube in the 6 days since it released last Thursday, July 4th, cruising past Drizzy's own diss track, Family Matters. That video...
God damn. Yo. This is what I want to say, man. I want to say this to y'all. Drake is only big because Kendrick allows this. This is the proof right here. Drake is only big because Kendrick allows it. That's just the bottom line. Because if you look at it, every one of Kendrick's new songs all surpassed Drake's songs. This video surpassed Drake's song in 2 days. And that song been out. Family Matters been out for like 2 months. Kendrick is only allowing Drake to be big because if Kendrick would move the same way Drake moves, it'll be over for him. Over. Completely over. I just want y'all to understand that. This is the proof right here. I don't miss me with the whole, oh, it's because it's Drake. Miss me with that. Miss me with it because it doesn't matter whether it was Drake or not. Most people that listen to Not Like Us, a good portion of people that I know from overseas, they don't even know he's talking about Drake. They just know it's a good song. So let's go.
Released over 2 months ago at the height of the high-profile battle, has racked up 35 million views and counting. Family Matters was also quickly overshadowed by Kendrick's other diss song, Meet the Grams, which was released roughly an hour later, fueling speculation that the Compton rapper had a mole in his rival's camp. YouTube isn't the only arena in which Kendrick has bested Drake. He has also dominated the OVO sound hitmaker on streaming services, with Not Like Us amassing over 470 million streams on Spotify alone, compared to 122 million for Drizzy's Push-Ups. In fact, the mustard-produced anthem has broken several of the Six Gods records, including dethroning God's Plan as the fastest rap song to reach 100 million streams on Spotify. Kendrick's widely perceived victory has also been underlined on the charts. Not Like Us and Like That, his collaboration with Future and Metro Boomin, that set a light to the long simmering beef, both reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, while Euphoria peaked at #3. Drake, meanwhile, failed to crack the top 5 with Family Matters and Push-Ups, maxing out at #6 and #10, respectively. Kendrick's wider catalog also enjoyed a boost during the contest, with past albums like Good Kid, Mad City, The Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn seeing huge surge.
God damn. I just told you niggas that. I just told you. If he's only big because Kendrick allows him to be. If Kendrick was to do as much songs as Drake, we wouldn't be listening to Drake. Nobody would be hearing about Drake. He's only big because Kendrick allows this. I don't want y'all to understand that.
on the Billboard 200. Drizzy's discography, on the other hand, suffered a slight slump. Despite being deemed by many to have lost the battle, even some of Kendrick Lamar's close friends aren't counting Drake out just yet. While weighing in on the beef earlier this week, Ab-Soul backed the Toronto rap star to make a comeback, although he claimed that Drake was never a lyrical match for his former TDE label mate. If Drake is the MC I imagine he can be, redemption is not off the table. Keyword MC. He then said, but before my rant gets out of context, he could never F with the gang them on some rap shit. That was never a question. We could still potentially match artistry, removing my obvious personal educated bias. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date on all of our new videos. And as always, make sure to keep it all the way locked to hiphopdx.com.
Yeah. I don't know what Drake thinks or what he was thinking to go at Kendrick Lamar. I think that he probably felt like, oh, this guy, I could take this guy. This guy's nothing. He don't even release music. He don't do nothing. Who is he? Yeah. They just hate to see me lit. That's it. And he got a rude awakening. He got smacked right in the back of his head with a billy club. But what they call him? A Louisville slugger right to the back of the head. Boop. Because that's one thing you got to understand. If you don't know anything about the art of war, you never underestimate your opponents. Never. And I look at things like, you got to look at the best in the world at something. And every time you compete, you have to compete like you're competing with the best in that field. Every time. Make some slight adjustments because everybody ain't the same, but you have to compete like you're competing with the best in that genre, world, sport, anything. So if you're a basketball player and you have to compete like you're playing against Michael Jordan or LeBron or Larry Bird or Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you have to play like you're competing against them. That's how you need to train. And Drake doesn't understand that. He thinks that he is the guy. You're just a hire to fill the position until the real employee comes home. Once the real employee comes in, you're fired. You're just a temporary hire for right now, especially right now. Kendrick he's the expert, so to say. He's the expert. You're just a temporary hire. You had your position for a little while, but now the real workers are here. The real workers. And you can't compete with the real workers because they'll do something that's meaningful and shine too. So let's break it down real quick before I get out of here. I just want to go on a quick rant. Look at Drake's discography. Most of his music is about the same exact things. You don't learn anything from it. Maybe the first couple albums, yeah, his music is needed because he talks about relationships and things like that. Then he started to get into his feelings to where he really ain't telling you how to solve the issues. More like, this is what the issue I'm in, and I don't really know what to do either. You know what I'm saying? He's always been that guy that always been in a situation where he can't get out of it, and it's kind of like he likes to be in it. Like sometimes I think Drake likes to be in these situations in his songs and these relationships where they don't really work out. He is a toxic rapper. He likes toxic things. He probably only has like maybe 2 or 3 songs that are positive, that pushes you to another level or something different, but it's always centered around him. So even if he does something, he's doing it because he's doing it, not to help you. More like he's doing it to help himself more than help you, if you get what I'm saying. So So as far as Kendrick surpassing him in all these things, this is just one song. Just one. I want y'all to understand that. This is one song. Imagine, see, Drake has 100 hits, right? Let's say he has 100 hits. Let's imagine if Kendrick had 100 hits. Kendrick will be twice as big as Drake if he had 100 hits. Another thing, too, that y'all don't understand is accolades. Grammys. Kendrick has, I believe, 17 Grammys. Drake has, I believe, 8, 5, 6, 8, something like that. I believe 8. I'm saying maybe 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? So what are we talking about here? Because I know for some people the Grammys don't mean nothing. I know. But you got to understand, the Grammys, even though for some of y'all don't mean nothing, 99% of the Grammys is hip hop based. So, with that being said, if it's hip hop based, Kendrick dominates him in that field. So just imagine, he only has 5, and I think Drake has 10 albums or something like that, or 11. Just imagine if Kendrick had 11 albums. So Drake would have to make 30 albums to compete with Kendrick's 10 albums, if that makes sense. But either way. But like I said, he's only big because Kendrick allows it. Because if Kendrick said, you know what, every time you drop something, I'm going to drop something. Every time. Every time you drop a song, I'm dropping a song. Drake's career would be over. Just imagine if Kendrick dropped. Every time Drake drops a joint, he drops something that's on a level of Not Like Us. Because you have to be fair here, because everybody always saying Drake owns the summer. Drake, every time he drops, he has a hit. Okay, so let's flip that. What if Kendrick, every time he dropped a hit? Every time Drake did something, he dropped a hit. What do you think's gonna happen? So, either way, man, thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe. Love y'all. And thank y'all for all the how would I say this? Thank y'all for all the advice. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to certain things. I know somebody said he can help me on the commercials and all that stuff. I understand that. I think I know what you were talking about. I just didn't feel like finding it, because I usually edit that stuff out, but I didn't feel like finding it. But I'll make sure I'll be on it. But thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Torture Talk. You know what it is. See y'all.